So you are thinking about packing up and making the move here to Nashville, Tennessee in 2024. Well, that is great because today we are going to talk about 3 reasons why you don't want to pack up and make the move here to Nashville, Tennessee in 2024. Folks, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, and playing here in Nashville, Tennessee, then go ahead and click that subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market here in Nashville, Tennessee. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into our video. So before we dive into our reasons, we need to talk a little bit more about Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee started in 1779 and was originally named Fort Nashboro after an American Revolutionary War hero. And due to its prime location, its accessibility as a river port, and later as a major railroad center, Nashville has grown at an astounding rate since its conception. Today, the city continues to grow, now encompassing more than 526 square miles of area and serving as home to more than 1 million residents. Now that you have a little bit more background on Nashville, Tennessee's origins, let's go ahead and dive into our reasons. So the first reason you don't want to make the move to Nashville, Tennessee in 2024 is the infrastructure. So Nashville was never intended to grow at the rate it has, and what that means is the city's infrastructure is often overwhelmed, resulting in some pretty spectacular traffic going both into and out of the city. Now, the traffic volume is not at all exclusive to the major highways that take you into Nashville. Surface streets throughout the entire city are often congested with commuters moving around the city. According to current data, Nashville is actually ranked as the 131st most congested city in the entire world and is ranked as the #1 first place finisher as the hardest city to commute in the United States. So now, I get it, that may sound pretty extreme, and I agree, it does sound extreme to most folks, but honestly, it kind of surprised me. Those rankings really did surprise me. You know, Nashville traffic can get pretty bad. You know, you can end up in dead stop traffic or bumper to bumper traffic on a daily basis, oftentimes more than once in a day. But in my opinion, it is nowhere near the level of cities like New York or Los Angeles or Atlanta. It really just doesn't compare to places like that. So in my opinion, it's not the worst thing ever, but if you look at the numbers, Nashville's traffic and infrastructure is pretty behind the ball. Thinking about relocating to Middle Tennessee? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, saving you hours and hours of research, and have linked it down below. From top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move here to Middle Tennessee. The best part is, this guide is 100% free. That's right, you heard me right, 100% free. So just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment, and I hope that helps. So the second reason on our list today, folks, is going to be the cost of living here in Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee is definitely not a cheap place to live by any metric. Nashville places in the top 0.4% of the most expensive cities in the world, ranking 37th out of 9,294 cities globally. The cost of living here in Nashville is 10% higher than the state average and 3% higher than the national average. In regards to housing, Nashville is 32% more expensive to buy a home in than the rest of the state of Tennessee, with the average monthly rent in Nashville costing residents $1,761 a month. Now, these numbers may seem intimidating for people considering making the move here to Nashville, but fret not. Nashville has a cost of living index of 103.1, which means that while Nashville is slightly above average in regards to cost of living, it's not drastically more expensive than many other parts of the country, especially if you're moving from a major city. The last reason that you don't want to move to Nashville, Tennessee in 2024 is going to be accessibility. Nashville, Tennessee is not a walkable city. I'll say it again. Nashville, Tennessee is not a walkable city, with Nashville taking the number 7 spot on the least walkable cities in the US list. Now, don't get me wrong, folks. Nashville does a great job of having very walkable communities within its different neighborhoods, but we're talking about Nashville, Tennessee as a whole. If you plan on moving here in 2024, then please plan to have a car, especially if you ever need to access an area outside of the neighborhood you live in. Nashville is just simply too spread out to effectively navigate on foot alone. And unless you have the unique ability to live, work, and play within your community, then you will have to commute. Now, you may be thinking, Mark, what about public transport? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because unless you are living in the core downtown area, you really are not going to find public transportation of any sort of value to you. It really only operates within the core of the city center, and outside of that, you're kind of on your own. So folks, that is going to wrap up our video for the day. And folks, please don't let this sully your opinion of Nashville. It really is an incredible city to live in, and it serves as home to many incredible residents. But like every city, it does have its quirks, and you need to know about those before you plan on making the move here. So remember, folks, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can help you make a smooth move here to Nashville, Tennessee. Until next time, I hope to see you around town soon.